My name's Deanna, and I like to dance. Welcome back, homies, to Doing Stuff with Deanna. I am your host, Diana. And today, we are going to talk some chisme about the whole manifestation mindset / positive thinking or whatever, as well as do some marble pour. I figured since my channel is named Doing Stuff with Diana, that's probably what I need to do, stuff as I talk. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on other socials if you want to. I'm cool, I think. I like to think. If you want to do this too, let me tell you, bitch, I got this at Five Below. If you don't know what that store is, is this ASMR? It has mostly $5 and below things, so it's pretty great. I've had some good things and bad things that I've bought from the store, so hopefully this one's one of the good things. I like that store a lot. It is so fun. Guaranteed, even though it's Five Below, like, you go and spend at least $20. Okay? Sponsor me, Five Below. I'm just kidding. Maybe. I wonder if it has, like, more directions. Step 1. Start by setting up a work area. Yeah, I did that, okay? I even got my little apron on. Check it out. Happy Easter. Merry Happy Easter. What up? I'm back. Look, I read the instructions. I set us up for success. Okay, I read them a little bit, chilled a little bit, had a little bit of a peanut butter sandwich. Let me start. It's a little scrambled, but I don't think so. Feel free to disagree, okay? I may have things wrong. Feel free to correct me. I love getting corrected, okay? Just be nice while you do it. We go through so much crap. We don't need to be mean to each other, okay? This is something my husband pointed out. Shout out to my husband. Pointed out that the Latin meaning of manifesting is the Latin sense of manifestus. Evident, plain to see, is the earliest sense in English. The Latin verb manifestate, to make visible, indicate, make plain, disclose, a derivative of manifestus. Okay, something about French, I don't know. Readily perceived by the eye or understood. So when he first brought this up to me, I was like, okay, yeah, so. He was like, well, you see, it's implying that you're not thinking about it. It's a material in front of you that you have grabbed it from somewhere and put it in front of your eye. I'm like, well, I mean, yeah, but that's what people are trying to say, that they like think it up and that's how they do that. And he said, yeah, but this is implying that it's a physical thing that you go and attain and bring back. So even us using manifesting mindset is kind of incorrect, because that's not what the Latin root of it means. But that's just like not even that big of a deal, right? Like, okay, who is that? So, but I just think I feel like we're not using that. It's like you think you know what that word means, but you don't know what that word means type of situation. Okay. I also want to point this out. Too soon? Maybe. The early Americans didn't manifest their destiny by sitting there and like imagining them conquering the natives. They went out there and did it. I'm sorry. It's in the manifest destiny. I had to bring it up, okay? I'm sorry. They went out and did it. So it's a matter of going out and physically attaining something. Okay, I got all my paints ready. Oh, also, it told me to put gloves on, but they're like... So I figured that was just not good for the audio. Oh my god, guys. One time when I was younger in high school, I am not very good about safety. And so somehow, some way, with an X-Acto knife, went and stabbed myself in the leg. And I was scared to get in trouble, so I was trying not to tell my mom. She found out. I had to go get a tetanus shot. Yay. I'm going to put this texturizing paint onto one of my canvases. I'm so excited. And another point is... maybe I should just kind of pour it on there. Look, the older I get, the more I'm kind of like, fuck everything. Just do what you want. We're all gonna die one day, so might as well just fuck around and find out, you know? That's just how I'm trying to live nowadays. If you don't even know what I'm talking about, okay, I pulled up the description so I can read it to you. It says manifestation or manifesting refers to various pseudoscientific self-help strategies intended to bring about a personal goal, primarily by focusing one's thoughts upon the desired outcome. ASMR. Anyway, where was I? The techniques are based on the law of attraction of New Thought spirituality, while the process involves positive thinking or even directing requests to the universe. It also involves action steps on the part of the individual. So, back when I was in Amway, they would constantly say, ooh, ASMR. Sorry. Emotions lead to thoughts. Thoughts lead to words, and actions leads to results. But I feel like that's a process at attempting to keep your emotions positive. And that's just not natural. Like, as a human, you get sad sometimes. You get mad sometimes. However, I do think that when you're mad, let's say, you shouldn't, like, punch a wall, Kyle. Talk it out and try to not cuss at people. There's definitely a boundary. But what I'm referring to, let's say if you're grieving the loss of a dog, what, are you supposed to try to spin this into a positive? No, like, let me mourn. That's why it's called a grieving process, because it's got its own emotions and poop you gotta go through. But that mindset is not allowing room for natural processes like the grieving process. Also, my next point is, if you have intrusive thoughts, you are screwed when it comes to trying to manifest things. Because if you don't know what intrusive thoughts are, I recently came across this terminology, I think like last year, and it really made me understand my anxiety a lot. And that is, intrusive thoughts are thoughts that seem to be stuck in your mind. They can cause distress since the nature of the thought might be upsetting. They may also reoccur frequently, which can make the concern worse. Intrusive thoughts may be violent or disturbing. They may be thoughts of a sexual nature, including fantasies. It can also be about behaviors you find unacceptable and abhorrent. Recently, I was watching Philly D, and he brought up the most perfect example. He said, intrusive thoughts are like when you're standing at a cliff and you're like, wouldn't it be crazy if I just jumped off? Like, you're not gonna do it, but the horrid thought runs through your head like a flying train that you can't stop. And sometimes, like it says, like the very definition says, sometimes it happens repeatedly in your whole life. And because anxiety is worry about the future, it's just a thing that you're gonna constantly have to suffer. So that's something that really clashed in my head when I was trying to manifest things back in my youngin' days, because I have intrusive thoughts all the time. What if I fail? What if I become homeless? What if Yuki falls down the stairs and dies? That's terrible. Don't think that way. And yet, anxiety bugs through my head like it pays rent. You know? You don't. That's why you're intrusive. That's why you're an intrusive thought. And so manifesting, it makes you feel guilty when you have those negative thoughts, because you're like, oh no, aren't I supposed to be positive? Now that I have this negative thought running through my mind, I'm not going to be able to make all my wishes come true and pop up in front of me. But you can't help it, you know? I ran out of the texturing paint. Maybe I went a little too hard on this one. Here, let's scrape some of this one off. Check it out. Oh, and something that in Amway really messed with my mindset is that you're not allowed to feel sad emotions, negative emotions. But going through therapy and reversing my mentality out of being brainwashed, I have come to learn that it's okay to feel negative emotions. However, when it becomes not okay is how you react to the emotion. So let's say you become upset and punch a wall, Kyle. That's not good. Versus if you get upset and approach the person and tell them, hey, what you said really upset me. Yeah, I was being told that just was not normal. You should be happy all the time. And if you are not, something's wrong and you need to fix it. You need to fix that emotional IQ. Because if you don't fix that emotional IQ, you are not going to be successful in this business. Because of course, it's all going to go back to you. It's all going to be your fault of why you're not succeeding in an MLM. Of course. Ooh, I didn't think to do this. Let me go back on the little canvas. Oh, plus, they always emphasize of trying to be, like, genuine with people and trying to make connections. And so you're going through the conferences or whatever, trying to, like, be connected with people. But you can't because you're supposed to be positive all the time. Well, sorry, but sometimes I'm not positive. Sometimes I'm upset at one event. You're never going to be genuine if you just intend to be positive all the time. Plus, because you're trying to build a business in an MLM, and anything that's not building the business is a waste of time. If you see others disobeying, what happens? What happens, huh? Because there was one time, this couple that was also in Amway in my team, like my cross line or whatever. I went to Cobra, right? With my now husband and I think like some of his friends. And I saw them there, that couple from the MLM. And I was like, hi. And they're like, hi. And we never talked about it ever again. Why? I wonder why. Maybe because we knew that we were both sinning, being naughty against Amway. Because going to Cobra, what are we doing there? Building the business? No. I was drunk. I'm not going to build a business drunk. I'm having a good time. But yeah, we never talked about it. So it just goes to show that, you can't be genuine and you can't have fun with each other genuinely because you're either going to waste time because it's not building the business or because you're not positive and building connections and no matter what, positive. Ooh, and you know what else? Something my husband pointed out is that manifesting mindset does not allow you to give yourself personal accountability. So like, let's say if you lost a competition, a dance competition, you're gonna blame, ooh, I should probably stop touching that and let it dry, huh? You're gonna blame that you weren't manifesting hard enough, right? Versus, maybe I could have just practiced more. But I mean, that's on the extreme scale of the spectrum. What about on the other side? It makes you blame yourself for things out of your control. Sometimes it's just luck, man. Sometimes life throws chance at you. Oh, like back in the day when I was dancing, man, a spicy, what do they call it? I saw it on TikTok, it was cute. A spicy ballerina or something. But anyway, when I was a spicy ballerina, I would sometimes get good days, sometimes terrible days. And so I would constantly be like, oh, well, it's because, when I was on stage that one time, the second time, on the third hour of the night, I thought that one negative thought, and that's why I did bad that night. Or on the other spectrum, I'd be like, I had such a good day today. Wow. You know what? It's probably because, sure, I had that one negative thought that one time, but I bet this time around it somehow negated it. I don't know about that, homie. I don't know. Is there a maths that we need to know? A formula, perhaps, that'll lead us to a completely positive affirmation manifestation that will get negated by the negative thoughts we have? I don't think so. Or we haven't gotten there yet in technology. Oh, and on that mindset of personal accountability, I feel like when it comes to MLMs, they're always gonna be able to turn that around on you because they're gonna say, ooh, should I just do all the paint? Fuck it. Hiya. Sorry. I ate Taco Bell last night, bitch. Fuck. What was I gonna say? Oh, when it comes to being an MLM, they're always gonna be able to turn that around on you when it comes to personal accountability. Like, I remember when I was in Amway, there was this one couple, they were super cute. But, they're evil, but they were cute. It took us 6 years to reach Diamond, but it's because the first 2 years, we were just messing around. You sure about that? How much you want to bet that it's not even a matter of they weren't taking the business seriously? Oh, they were taking the business seriously. They probably just didn't spend enough, or whatever flaw they had in their run to diamond, it is what they're blaming their lack of failure in success in their what hold on, let me try that again. Oh my god, did I smoke too much? Whatever slack they had in the run to diamond is what they are blaming their delay to diamond. There it is. Thank you. I would like to thank my mom for teaching me Spanish first, and therefore I can't really talk in either language. Thank you. Anyway, I feel like spraying this is taking me forever. Hold on. But yeah, that just makes me feel bad because it's forever going to be your fault of why you're not succeeding in an MLM business. Because of that manifestation mindset, in a sense. I feel like with Amway, it wasn't more manifesting. I think it was more positive mindset. You have to think positive. If you're not thinking positive, that slack, those gaps of non-positive thinking are what making you fail. Oh, and also, before I finish this project, I would like to say I'm not talking shit about people that do think like this. Don't get me wrong, girl. Don't get me wrong. Let me explain. I may not think like this all the time anymore, but I sort of still do. Maybe I should have said this in the beginning, huh? I'm sorry. It was at the bottom of my script. I do still sort of think of that way because I've come to realize that I'm not non-religious. I think I'm more spiritual. And I think the difference is that I kind of sort of believe in like we're all connected to the universe. And, you know, just try to stay positive. It can at least make you feel good, you know. We all need to feel better. Ooh, look. It's like gunky. Scary. Let's mix it. It said it was supposed to be like buttermilk, so I don't know if this is the case for this one, but híjole. Maybe a little bit of water. Oh! Fuck me. Okay, this is not. No. My bad! Too bad I didn't bring napkins. Okay, anyway. What was I talking about? Yeah, so I kind of do still think that way, but not really. Like, I realize how easily people can use that mindset to take control of blaming you when you are failing in that MLM. And that's the negative side of it. Ooh, I'm so excited. Híjole. Okay, you ready, bitches? You ready? Look at this. Okay, the only ones that are bad are this. And I don't know. Okay, let me see. Let me make some last statements before or while I start pouring this. No, after I pour this. Let's pour this first. I'm excited. Why am I so excited? Okay, let's do it then, bitch. Oh shit. Is that buttermilk? I don't know if that's buttermilk, homie. Sorry. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do all that. Yes, bitch. I'm turning 30. Oh. Check it out. And then I guess, what smells bad? Did my dog fart? Maybe. I don't think I got the consistency good very much, but you know, hopefully once it dries, I'll put a picture at the end of how it came out and see if you guys want to talk shit. Talk shit! I don't care. I'm turning 30. I don't give a fuck. I'm just kidding. Dude, there really is more paint in there. Híjole. Maybe that's why it told me I needed to wear gloves, dude. Check it out. Hopefully this comes out good. Oh my lord. I love it. Okay, now what about this one? What do I do? Should I just smush it on top? Oh. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh no, it's all soaky on the back. That was my fault. Dude, you know what this reminds me of? We have like a yeast infection. Never mind. Let's talk about something else. That is cheese. Oh, check it out, bitches. Hopefully it comes out good, because I don't know, it looks skunky. Okay, look, a while ago, I tried to do fluid art, and I couldn't do it. For the life of me, I couldn't do it. And I hide that canvas to this day. Yeah, if you have a Five Below where you live, I highly recommend going and looking at all the stuff they have. They don't have just this one. They have different ones like stamping kind or stenciling, or I don't know, they have a bunch of stuff. And sometimes honestly I go just to look. They got fun stuff. Anyway, oh, this is not paid advertisement. I just wanted to do this and I figured, hey, won't regret it. Art is for everyone. If you have gone to art school and you believe it, put your hands up. Reach. I believe anyone can do it. Okay, you don't need to be some fancy art schoolist. Anyway, I didn't need to start sticking my fingers through all of this, but what's done is done. Do not do this, kids at home. You're supposed to wear the gloves. My final thoughts on manifesting. I think it's healthy to do because it's always good to like hope and wish for something good in your future. However, there has to be boundaries. What are those boundaries? I guess it just depends on being realistic. That's one point. Don't make it your crutch. Know that coming to a result also means you have to work at it and take those action steps, right? And maybe like imagining it in your life helps you achieve that goal through action. But just don't use it as a crutch, man. Which I was definitely using, and other MLM people you definitely use, because this MLM system doesn't work. So of course, what else are those people going to rely on? Faith, manifestation, positive thinking. God, because they sure as hell can't rely on the MLM business structure. I said what I said. I said what I said. Just keep in mind, sometimes it comes down to luck, and you just gotta work your way through life and hope that luck is in your favor as well as your hard work. But is that a good or a negative way of thinking? I don't know. I don't think it's negative. I think it's just realistic. That's it for me, homies. I need to wash my hands. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Follow, like, ting-a-ling-a-ding. See you later.
Editing Diana here. So I actually did not like the way the paint dried, so I went ahead and started drawing flowers on top. I know it is not very professional looking, but you know what? I did it for fun. What else was I gonna say? Also, the big one looks like 2 pairs of boobies, and at first I was embarrassed about that, but I actually really like that. So behold my 2 paintings, one implying flower boobies.